Is NFS Unbound on the Xbox Game Pass? Everything you need to know about its availability. NFS Unbound is not available fully for the Xbox Game Pass at the time of writing. However, it will likely be available next year. NFS Unbound was released quite recently to a show of praise. Fans love the gameplay, the graphics, and some of the newer features of the game. Most people are confused about its availability on Xbox Pass, which is understandable. It is partly available on the Xbox Game Pass. Players can get 10 hours of gameplay before purchasing the rest of the game. There is valid reasoning for this, let us discuss it. The Xbox Game Pass has many older Xbox titles, which is convenient for gamers who cannot afford to buy individual games. Need for Speed Unbound is the 30th game in the Need for Speed series and the first since Need for Speed, Most Wanted, 2012, to be mainly developed by Criterion. It was announced on October 6, 2022 by publisher Electronic Arts to be released for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X/S on December 2, 2022. A 3-day early access period for those that pre-order the Palace Edition was also announced, starting on November 29, 2022. Starting on November 29, 2022, those with an EA Play subscription can play up to 10 hours of the standard release, and those with an EA Play Pro subscription can play the Palace Edition. With either subscription, players will gain access to in-game member-only rewards and receive a 10% discount on purchases of EA digital content. First announced on June 18, 2020 as part of Electronic Arts' EA Play Live June 2020 presentation, it was shown during a section about the publisher's next-generation series of games, targeting the then unreleased PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S hardware. An official reveal in June 2020 outlined the yet untitled game was described to include a new Need for Speed game that is bringing some astounding visual leaps, developed by the Criterion team, who have launched some of the most highly rated games in franchise history. Alongside Criterion, Codemasters Cheshire began assisting in development of the game and the Need for Speed series as a whole. The game's development was pushed back by a year in March 2021, with Criterion pausing development of their Need for Speed game to assist DICE and their in-development Battlefield 6, which would later be revealed as Battlefield 2042. Presented with a unique real-world meets street art aesthetic, the visual style teams the realistic look of the featured cars with customizable graffiti flair featuring energetic visuals, sound effects, nitrous boost, and a new boost element. The PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X releases run in 4K, 3840 by 2160, resolution at 60 frames per second, whilst the Xbox Series S release runs in 1280p, 2276 by 1280, resolution at 60 frames per second.